What's good, everybody? For those of you guys who do not know my name is Sydney Baker Green, and the other day I was asked a really good question. Did I have any advice for dealing with the fear of public criticism when you're putting yourself out there? And if you watch any of my videos, you know that I get a lot of public criticism for some of the style choices that I've made. And I also know that I've gotten a lot of criticism for simply life choices I've made and deciding to really push away from the status quo. So in some ways I feel like an expert on this topic. So let's dive in a little bit. When it comes to putting out any creative idea or starting a creative business or wanting to become a rapper, a musician, some type of artist, or anything that really involves using your brain to do the work and come up with ideas, you risk public criticism. With that said, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Define who it is that will really resonate what it is that you have to offer, who it is you want to create for, and then forget about the haters. It's as simple as that. Now, what do I mean by define? Well, for my photography business, I have what is called an ideal client profile. So I write down what this person likes to smell, what this person likes to do on Sundays, what this person likes to do on Saturdays. Do they like Mondays? Are they a coffee drinker? Where do they like to go? Do they like the beach? Do they like the woods? Do they like cities? And over the time, I've created this person. I've given them a personality, a name, any type of human characteristic that somebody could possibly have. I have that trait written down somewhere. So what does that do? Well, it makes it easier for me to know who I'm talking to. So when I'm writing a post on Instagram or I'm creating a YouTube video, all I have to ask myself is one simple question. Is my ideal client, whose name is actually Zion, is Zion going to like this? And if the answer is yes, then I post it, then I create it, and I forget the rest. Because you see, the people who are leaving negative comments in some of my videos, they were never going to want to follow me for who I was anyway. They never were going to be one of my fans. So I'm not going to sit here and stress out about somebody who's not going to like me. Because no matter what you do, no matter how good you are at what you do, someone's always going to have a problem with you. It's just the fact that we're born with different personalities and you're not gonna be for everybody. So instead of trying to be everyone's go-to, you should really narrow down and define who it is that you want to work with, who it is that you want to create your music for, who it is that you want to take photos of, who it is that you want to help succeed, who it is that you want to follow you. Really, in any aspect like that. And all of these artists have done it. If you look at our president, he's great at it. He sends out these tweets that are specifically for his target audience. Does he worry about the fact that the rest of the world who's not on his side is going to be in a shitstorm? No, because he's not speaking to them. He knew they were never going to follow him anyway. So instead of stress yourself out about it, simply ignore it and post to your following. Because you'd much rather want to have a smaller group of sheep that follow you instead of a whole flock of sheep that doesn't even know half the time what you're doing because you're so inconsistent trying to make everyone happy. It just doesn't work that way. So when it comes to dealing with the fear of public criticism, I simply try to really mitigate that by speaking directly as to the person that I want to follow me, who I want to attract into my business with respect to what I do. And that's the beautiful thing about this world. The world of social media has allowed us to attract and repel people. So you want to attract those people into your life and repel those who are not for you. Simple as that. That's why I put myself out there completely. You know my opinions, you know what I like to eat, how I dress most of the time. It's all out there for you. That way, it kind of takes out that step of, okay, so I get an inquiry. Now, I'm gonna meet this person, I don't know if they're gonna like me. They already know everything about me. So there's not gonna be that awkward moment where you find out that they don't like something about you. So that's my advice to dealing with the fear of public criticism, is that someone's always going to disagree with you or not like you for some reason or another. And there is some criticism that we should take to heart with respect to some things. But when it comes to the world's view on you as a person and what you're doing, you can't let the fear of striking you out prevent you from playing the game. You gotta go for it, you gotta follow those dreams, you gotta chase those aspirations, and you gotta chase what your heart tells you to do. Because you are the only one that has to live with these decisions. No one else is going to be laying on your deathbed. It's going to be you laying on your deathbed wondering, man, maybe I should have went for that pro athlete career. Man, maybe I should have tried to be a rapper, or a musician, or a pianist, or a ballet dancer, or a pilot, or an astronaut. You don't want to live with that. So be sound with what's in your heart. Figure out who it is you want to work with. Speak to them, create for them, and forget about the haters. It's as simple as that, because they were never going to follow you anywhere. Well, I just want to come out here and make this little quick video for you guys on Sunday. I have a photo shoot I'm about to head out to. But as always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Share it with all your friends and family, or anybody who you know who has a fear of criticism, or anyone you want to encourage to chase their dreams. There'll probably be more on this topic a little bit later, but like I said, I gotta go. So with that said, follow me on all my social media links below, my Twitter, my Tumblr, and my Instagram, and stay tuned for my next video coming out in my Through My Eyes series. Hint, it's in a big city. Oh, well, the second biggest city in Michigan. If you can figure out what that is, leave it in the comments below. Anyway, love you guys, peace out, live, love, laugh, and stay fabulous.